Okay, so today we're going to review a Switch Lite grip and case. And the idea here is Switch Lite accessories are pretty hard to find unless you go to a major company like Satisfy and pay 50 or even more for the Satisfy grip, of which they have only one option and it's not particularly impressive. It's nothing special. That being the bigger kind of big name in the industry of Switch accessories. Here are some more budget options which are available on Amazon, which in a lot of cases totally fit the bill. I reviewed the Oivo Switch Grip here, which you see here a couple of months ago, and I have been using it every day for the last 2 or 3 months, and I'm pretty happy with it. But I just picked up this KiwiHome grip here, and it's a little bit different style of grip, so I'm going to unbox this, and what we're going to do is take a look at this device and see how it compares to the Oivo grip that I've been so happy with. So immediately what I see here is a fairly rugged looking, pretty similar to a phone case where it's basically just a back plate. I'm going to grab my Switch Lite here and we'll clip it in and see how it fits. So as far as installation goes, it slides in pretty good. It is a good firm fit and it absolutely makes the Switch feel a lot more rugged and durable. Features for this obviously are that it definitely feels a lot more sturdy. It's a pretty good fit. It's tight all the way around. It's not sloppy at all. Game storage, we can immediately see that there is game storage on the back of this case, and that would be a handy feature, except guess what? There's no door, there's no access, there's no way to get at that game storage without physically removing the case. Just not the easiest thing to do, and actually accessing the games from the inside, which is a terrible design. I mean, come on, what were they thinking? Overall, not a bad case if you don't use the game storage. I suppose the games are pretty safe in there, which would be a good thing, but pretty awkward to get to. So, the only other thing I really noticed with this, and just about every Switch accessory, seems to come with always the additional thumb grip pads. These ones have paw prints on them. I'm not really sure why they went with paw prints. I'm not going to be using those, obviously. Maybe a girl or a child might like the paw prints, but it doesn't really fit the motif of this being kind of gray and rugged. This kind of looks like a sort of a masculine case. So I'm not really sure why they chose to go with paw prints, but hey, extra thumb grips are always great. As I say, just about every Switch accessory seems to come with thumb grips. I guess it's a cheap and easy thing to throw in. So how does this stack up to the Oivo grip that I have been using for 3 months now? Well, this does have some grips to kind of hang on to on the back. You're not going to drop this. It does feel pretty comfortable in your hands for short periods of time. The downside is you can see my hands are kind of cramped getting onto the thumbsticks with this. It's basically the same hand position as the Switch with no grip. It's just a little bit heavier and thicker, and there is a little bit of something to hang on to here, but it's not really a big deal. So when we take a look at the Oivo, which I will link to that review for the Oivo if you're interested, up above here and in the comments. But the Oivo slips in here really nice. It's got this little kickstand here, which also flips up for added protection to keep the Switch from falling out. The great thing about this, and these are slightly different, accessories here. They're kind of different things for different reasons, but this has the benefit of having these side arms here, which reposition your hands, as you can see, so that you can reach the thumbsticks much more comfortably, much better for long game sessions because your hands don't cramp, especially for people with large hands. This also has game storage, which is actually functional. You've got games that slide in and out without too much of a problem. They're pretty secure in there, as in they're not going to fall out under normal circumstances. However, as far as dropping your Switch Lite, I think this case is probably your better bet in terms of protection if you have young kids or whatever. I have dropped my Switch Lite a couple of times just from the couch to the floor or whatever, like no big deal, and it has fared just fine. The case has fared fine. But the games have come clattering out on a couple of occasions and gone skittering under the couch or whatever. So maybe they could do something to improve the tightness of the game slots a little bit, maybe put a little bit of a rubber strip or something to give it a little bit more friction. But overall, if you can only afford one of these cases, I would absolutely say it depends on how you're going to use it. So with the Oivo grip, if you are primarily playing at home and you're going to leave the grip on at all times like I do, when I travel, I usually take my 3DS and leave the Switch at home, so my Oivo grip stays on pretty much all the time, and I am incredibly happy with it for the price point of under $20 for this grip. Fantastic product. However, if you're the type of person who travels with your Switch quite a lot, if you're on the bus, on an airplane, in a hotel, if you take it to the doctor's office with you, whatever, this grip is more portable. Being basically just a case, it's going to fit in your pocket a little bit better, or in your purse, or in your backpack, and overall just be, a little bit more portable. And that is a great thing if you are on the go. The game storage notwithstanding being basically frustrating to useless, I would rate this product at probably a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. I wish I could rate it higher, but that game storage really knocks it down a ton. The Oivo, I would rate for what it is as a 9 out of 10. It is a fantastic product. However, it is not very portable. With the added weird profile of these handles, it does not fit very nicely in a purse or especially in your pocket. So take it for what it is. These are two competitive products that do definitely have their place in the market. Which one would you choose? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm pretty interested to know what you think of both of these products, and also let me know of other Switch accessories and Switch grips that you have found out there specifically for the Switch Lite, because it is pretty hard to find accessories for the Switch Lite. Anyways, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like button on the way out if you would. It helps out a ton. And stay classy.